Hi Trudy. So we did our morning routine. We are ready to start the day now and see what work we have to get done. But if you haven't watched the video, you go back and watch the video, do your morning routine, start your day right, and then I'll see you in this video. Rest of you, just keep on watching. All right, so I have week at a glance open. Let's look at the Tuesday column. All right, so we continue with working with words. We have to continue working with adjectives. We're going to practice spelling each word, and we're going to do it by saying the word to an adult at home, okay, and spelling it to them. So you say the word ugly, U-G-L-Y, ugly, okay? That's how you're going to spell it to whoever you find in the house that's willing to practice with you. You're going to watch these songs, and you work on the Google form that you will click on here and open. Do you take it? All right, let's move on with writing. For writing, you have to continue working with helping verbs. I hope you find it interesting and that you enjoy learning it as much as you were enjoying learning about linking verbs. You're going to watch this video, more about helping verbs video, and then you have another instructional video from Miss Sanchez. And then after that, after you're done watching the instructional video, of course, you will move on and work on this helping verbs cut and paste worksheet. Okay, this is the worksheet you're going to open once you click on the link. As you can see, it's a cut and paste worksheet. So you will cut the sentences and paste them in here if you have a printer. Now, if you don't have a printer, you'll just write it, okay? Which is perfect. I think everybody should be writing it because I want you to practice writing. Don't use computers to do any of this work. I will put it in a draft if you do this in a computer. We want you to practice writing. So if we send worksheet like this and it's not a Google form, I don't want you to use a computer for this, okay? Just write the sentence as it is, complete, not just the word, not just the verb. It must be a complete sentence. You will put it in the correct place, okay? So again, no computer work will be accepted, and only Google Forms if you have them on a computer. But if it's a PDF file or any other document that we have you to work on, you will work on a paper and write the sentences on the paper, okay? If you have a printer, that's fine, even though I would rather you work on the paper because you get the practice, okay? We are not practicing enough writing, not practicing enough English, so this is a great way to do that, okay? So please do that for me. Otherwise, I will just return your work to draft and I'll ask you to write it by hand on the paper, okay? If you have a printer, well, I guess that's great, but not very good for your practice. You won't get as much practice if you just print it out and cut and paste it. It will be better if you take the time and write those sentences onto the worksheet. And then you're going to move on to your reading class. You will continue working on your project. I hope you already had a chance to watch the video and decide which book you're going to talk about, which story you will retell in your project. There are videos here, there are YouTube videos. You pick one of these. You're going to retell your story using the 5 fingers, okay? So you will, if you don't know what I'm talking about, 5 fingers, that means you have not watched the instructional video. So please watch the video again so you understand how you need to present your project. Well, great. Some of you today already turned in your Anansis. I will post pictures here for you in a video. And yeah, they were adorable, very creative, incredible. Valentina used a recyclable plastic bottle. I think it's from a detergent that we use for laundry detergent. Oscar used Lego. Okay, so great job. I liked your project, guys. I will share them with you. I did return some of them back to you because you did not take a picture of Anansi with you. You only placed it on the desk. And the instructions were to take a picture of you and Anansi together. So if you haven't done it, please turn your Samis in because you will need your Anansi for your retelling time, which is due on Friday. This project is due on Friday. So make sure that you get your Anansi done and that you are able to retell the story holding your character in your hand and using your hand to retell the 5 elements of this folk tale. Okay, So you will have to retell it. It's an oral expression only. That means you will not be allowed to read the story or yeah, or write it and then read it. None of that, okay? It will be orally presented on the camera, so you might have to rehearse for it, okay? And practice. Maybe you might take several takes on a video, but just use your five fingers and the hand strategy that we have for you on the video, and then you will be able to kind of guide yourself what you need to say. That's gonna help you. Those are gonna be like your lines for what you need to say. And yeah, and Anansi will be with you in it on Friday, okay? So you will present this on Friday. So start working on it. Choose which story you want to present and retell to me on Friday. Okay, that's what you have to do for today for reading. And then for math, we are going to review chapter 15. So I have here a video for you, the two videos. One is instructional, where I review the whole chapter 15 for you. That's my video that I recorded for you. So watch it, comment in the comment section below. This one is on YouTube, so you can also ask me questions if you still don't understand some concept. I'll get back to you about it. And you will just review all the concepts we learned in chapter 15, the dot paper, the related multiplication facts, I mean all of it, okay, division, all of it is in chapter 15 review. So this is absolute must. Watch this video, and I will help you to complete page 153 and page 154 study guide in chapter 15 as you're watching the video. So you watch the video with me, and we'll together fill out the study guide, so we get to actually practice and put those skills, you know, to work. And then this is just for practice. These pages, you don't have to upload them. I'm trusting you that you will get your work done and that you will actually take advantage and, you know, copy all the answers I'm giving you, right? Because it will help you. And because you do have a checkup on Thursday. So you need to get ready for this so you can do well in your assessment, okay? And that's what you have to do for math. And if you still want to practice more, or you want to leave it for Wednesday, that's fine. But if you have that energy and you want to give it more, you can work on IXL exercise Y7. It's just table of 3, 4, I believe there's also a table of 2. But that's just an easy table that you already know. And so that is due on Wednesday, the IXL, okay? So if you don't get it done today, you can do it on Wednesday. And that's it. That's all you have for today. I'll be there for you if you need anything. You thought I forgot to remind you that you need to check your calendar, right? In your calendar, you just kind of check it before you call it a day. Remember, before you close all your workbooks and you say, oh, I am done, mommy. Well, you better check the calendar. So if you haven't done any of this that you have here, if you haven't chosen your story for reading, if you haven't turned in your Google form for 7.4, or if you haven't done this cut and paste worksheet, then go and do it. Okay, or you can also look at Monday if you missed it on Monday. So just kind of check it. Maybe you haven't done Google Forms definition 4.4. For this week, we only have these 2 Google Forms, okay, and then we have the two checkups. So you really have to do only total of 4 Google Forms for this week, okay? Rest is just on PDF files. Well, today I will see you in the next video for Thursday. I wish you a great wacky Wednesday. Catch up on all your work. Don't forget to do your routine, okay? Even though I'm not recording for Wednesday, but just still, you can go ahead and do your routine without me, and you can share video if you want to. I think we will meet on Wednesday, but Miss Nina will tell you more about it in her post. And now you will hear from me. I'm sure your mom will tell you what is it that we are going to do on Wednesday. But you'll find out, okay? There's something that Ms. Nina has planned for you for Wednesday, and you might like that idea. And we will test drive it. We'll try it on Wednesday. That's going to be our first tryout for what we have to do on Wednesday. So we'll see how it works. Okay. I wish you a great Tuesday to the Remember out the day, if you ever, feel like you need to reread it, just go back and reread it. I wish you a wonderful Tuesday. Bye, 2D.